Well, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Nice. Gonna introduce who our guests are for today.
Sure. Hi, guys. I'm your host, Stephanie, together with.
Angelica,
In this episode, we have our special guests, Cassandra and Michaela.
welcome, guys.
Hi everyone, I'm Cassandra and I am so glad to be here. I am hoping to have a good working relationship with you guys through this podcast.
Hi, excited to talk to you guys.
Now, let's dive into our topic, which is family, a special kind of love.
Each one of us has our own family. Whether it is a small or big one, they are always there to support us all the way and give us the love that we need.
This podcast will be about family and the special kind of love they give us. We will talk about the relationship, memories, treatment, and experiences that we had with them. Who knows? Maybe we've got the same experiences that we can relate to.
So, guys, can you tell us about your family for us to get to know one another?
I came from a small family with four members: my mom, my dad, and my brother. I am still living with them, my immediate family.
Oh, we're the same. My immediate family is also small, with four members as well.
How about you, Michaela?
Like Cassandra and Angelica, I also came from a small family. I'm an only child and living with my aunt, who is my extended family. She took care of me since I was 7 months and up until now.
Really? You must love her very much.
Yes, she is very dear to my heart.
Nice. Good to hear that. Since you have mentioned extended family, can you share with us your relationship with them, especially with your cousin?
We still keep in touch with each other, but I don't often interact with them.
So, you don't consider your cousins your best friend?
Well, not really.
How about you, Cassandra? Do you consider your cousin your best friend?
Yes, we are very close to each other because we have a lot of common and we share the same ideas.
Can you tell us more about those things?
We love to visit new places and get together in my grandparents' house. If there are special occasions, we have a few drinks of alcoholic beverages.
I can relate to that, except for the part where you drink alcoholic beverages with your cousins because mine are still kids.
Well, I can relate to that, Cassandra. Through our get together, my cousins and I became closer, and through this, we nurture our friendship even more.
Oh, that's nice.
We are enjoying the flow of our conversation, but let's have a quick break, guys. We have prepared a game for you to make this episode extra fun.
We have prepared a set of questions here. You only need to choose your answer between the two choices that we have provided, and no explanations needed.
Are you G, guys?
Gee,
G!
For our first question, you have gathering with your friends, but your mother called you saying that she arranged a dinner date with your family. Who would you choose to be with? Your family or your friends?
Family.
Of course, family.
Do you still communicate with your distant cousins?
no, I don't.
Yes, but not often.
When you have a family occasion, do you prefer to be there face to face or it's fine with you guys to witness it online?
Face
Face
to
to
face.
face.
When it is your first time meeting your distant relatives, do you immediately hit it off with each other?
No,
No.
For the last question, if you have a problem, you must need a shoulder to cry on, right? And if you have to choose in your family, who would it be?
my mother is the only person who truly knows me, so I always go to her for advice and comfort whenever I have a problem.
For me, my shoulder to cry on person, aside from my mom, is my cousin. Because she is the one who is listening to me and can relate to my situation because we are in the same generation.
Well, that was fun. Now, let's continue to some deeper questions.
We sometimes have relationship problems with our family, cousins, and siblings. What solution did you do to patch things up?
I prefer to deal with the problem when everyone involved is already calm because I find it easier talking to them when they are not consumed by too much emotion.
When we have relationship problems, I always try not to blame anyone as much as possible because I know that everyone makes mistakes.
I totally understand you guys because we deal with the problems differently. Some may face the problem immediately, and some waits until everyone cools down.
Our next question is still related to relationships. Can you tell us about someone in your family with whom you have built a relationship of trust?
It would be my dad, but sadly he already passed away. Despite that he was the one who I built a relationship of trust the most, he taught me to accept and admit my mistakes for them to be able to trust me again.
For me, it would be my mom because she is the one who is closest to me. And talking to each other is one of our favorite pastime.
For our last question, have you experienced to lose touch with your family?
I believe the person with whom I have lost contact is my dad, who is my uncle and died 8 years ago.
Well, in my case, we haven't yet experienced that because every Sunday we go to a place to go bonding and have a quality time with everyone in the family.
To wrap up this episode, how's your experience being in our podcast?
It was fun talking to you guys about my family, and I'm sure that whoever is listening to this will say that I have a close knit family.
The best experience happens when you genuinely enjoy someone's company, and I felt it here while talking and sharing with you guys.
We also had fun talking to you guys, right, Stephanie?
Yes, it was nice hearing your stories. Again, I am your host, Stephanie.
And I'm Angelica.
See you on our next podcast.